Move. Clear. We run. Out. I think you said don't worry. I am worried. I'm freaking out. I don't know you. See? Mr. Don't Worry. See? Yeah. I worry. Good morning! Guten Morgen, bună dimineața, Ohio! Today we are marking a fantastic mark.
Do you speak any English?
On Albion Online. We have reached 1 day and 1 hour, so that means 24 hours in the game. Woo! Let's see now what an account, a normal one, beginner, first time in the game, no 0 to hero, no speed running, normal, newbie, friendly account. Let's go. So first, we start off the fact that we arrived in the beautiful city of Bresinian. This is a friendly zone that you discover during the Mists adventure. You have a chance that inside there will be a portal spawned, and that portal brings you to this city. So if you are wondering where I am, this is where I am. Let's see what we have made in 24 hours honest gameplay without any of the speed running, without any of the experience of the game. So we chose from the start to do our axes. So you first start off in the middle, right? Then you choose, of course, your weapons, your armors, anything that you want to play. Ranged, maged, warlock, even shapeshifter, druids, healers, buffers, debuffers, tanks, healers, whatever you like. I love axes, so I went down the axe tree. But in the beginning, of course, I also tried a little bit of shield. I tried a little bit of bow to put my offhand here. I use cloth armor, so you know I have a little bit of everything, but not anything crazy. What is very important is this one, because this makes you more powerful and as well more tankier, I think, when doing PvE, which is very important. My 3 set pieces that I always use. I use my leather hood, I use leather jacket, and I use leather shoes with the spec in each one, which is 61, 61, and in the boots I have only 39 and 26 because I switched between these two, so they leveled up individually. And then we went down the shield route, and I used a little bit of sarcophagus and the normal shield. But what is really important in Albion is that you pick a weapon and you stick to it. So I picked my axe, and I am 86 currently, which unlocks the last skill of the 3, which is my rending rage. And this is huge for any weapon type. Whenever you go to a different one, for example, not here. When you go to Mace Fighter, you have all these ones, and your last level 70 unlocked. So this is how I went. And for axes, I played a little bit of Bear Paws, which I made 30, and a lot of one-handed axe, which is now currently at 51. The reason why this is lower, even though this will become my main, is because in the beginning these are expensive. There's 100,000 silver per weapon, and if you die, you lose them completely in the black zone. If you play yellow zone or even red zone a little bit, there's not that much population in the red zone because doesn't make any sense to be in the red zone if you have the black zone. But yeah, yellow zone, blue zones, solo content, Bear Paws, go for it. You buy them once, don't lose them ever, and play with them. I went to the black zone to discover also what is going on, and that's why I lost them. And yeah, it hurt losing 100k as a beginner. And then I went back to a normal one-handed axe, which is just 6,000 silver, so it's a huge difference. And with my gathering specializations, I managed to go on tier 4 on all of them besides stone, and now I'm working my way up to tier 5, as you can see, and this is a lot of grind. I didn't dedicate too much time for grinding and gathering because obviously I wanted to see what the game has to offer, and yeah, I did a little bit of everything. Now, gear wise, you always buy your gear, so it's not like I made anything, because this gear that I have now equipped costs only 80,000, and as you can see, I have 4 million so far gathered in 24 hours. And if we go to my bank overview, so as you can see, in Bridgewatch I've gathered a lot of materials and XP books so that I can use them to level up whenever I use my new weapon, and the total value of what I have in the bank is around 634k. What we did as activities is that we did everything. As you saw in my previous video, we did the solo dungeons, we did the corrupted dungeons, we did the expedition dungeons, we did the mists, we did the arena PvP, we did the Nightfall Abbey. I went one time in the Roads of Avalon, and so far I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying a lot of Albion, but this is how it looks, that what you can achieve. Easy, fun, simple in just 24 hours of gameplay. If you do it 3 hours per day, like I do, because I also have a job. So I understand that you cannot achieve what the zero to hero people are achieving, because you're just like me. If I create a character and I attempt the zero to hero, I will just get blasted in the black zone, because all the time I have to run and they catch me anyway. I am making money, that's not a problem, but what I found out is the fact that you really need a lot of experience. Gear does not matter in this game, especially in the beginning. So what you see here as gear doesn't matter. All you need to do is just equip anything, well, basically what you want to play with, and that you have to reach 100 specialization in your weapon minimum. That's when you actually start the game. That's why you see a lot of people doing the zero to hero content, so that they showed off the fastest way that you can possibly achieve the startup of your end game, because that's when it starts. But you are like me and have no clue what to do, so enjoy all the content, enjoy everything. I'm gonna do again some corrupted dungeons on the side, I'm gonna do some gathering on the side, while this will grow passively for me, and I won't stress that much out, because I'm not looking for a shortcut in this game to just finish it off in 48 hours. If 24 hours brought me this much joy by doing it normally, slowly, I want to spend another 24 hours doing the rest of the content. And when I get more experience, maybe I will also show a zero to hero on and have a taste of how it feels to achieve it. But so far, no. I don't want to have 100 characters. I just want to have one. I will focus on one, and I will continue showing you my journey. So thank you very much for continuing with me on this Albion journey. I hope that you had a glimpse of how it looks, and I will let the rest of the video showcasing some more Albion gameplay. Enjoy! Alright, so we are back. We bought food, gathering food to be more specific, and that means the pork pie, which gives us gathering yield by 15% and max load for 30 minutes. So we will pop this up, and now what will happen is that we will get more yield on each resource that we gather. As I said, we are gathering everything, and I didn't buy a gathering gear just so that I can be in my normal gear and farm faster. The tier 4 is not that wow, just because whenever you find tier 5 and above materials, you don't get yield for them, because that set is specifically for tier 4 and below. So tier 2, tier 3, and tier 4. And since we are also gathering tier 5, we won't reap the benefits that much from that set. And especially that you can only have one set per material. So if I have the skinning set on me, I can only get yield on skinning, but I'm not gonna get yield on titanium ore, especially that is tier 5. I'm not gonna get on skinning. So, and you get the point, right? So that's why I'm in my normal set, so I can deal more damage. Being in the beginning, you know, this is my item power, it's only 900. You will see players running around in 1300 sets, you know, just because they played a long time. But we just hit our 24-hour goal. And yeah, let's see how much money we can make as beginners in the beginning for just a couple of hours of grinding materials. Just for context, I just entered a uncommon wisp, that portal that I just found, and I was not recording the moment that I did so, but as you can see here, we are in the black region, which means if someone kills us, gets everything. So just for recording purposes, I want to show you that until now we made 190k just by gathering. And I've made a little bit of fame because that's what we are trying to do. We are trying to get to be able to get all the tier 5s and have a step in the direction of tier 6 material. And for that we need a lot of gathering and fame, for that matter. So yeah, here it is, us trying our butts off to grind this fame. Oh no, we have a chest here and people will rush to take it, and I am exactly on top of it, and that's not good. Let's just run. We don't care about the chest. We can grab, of course, the experience for our weapons, because as a new player we can benefit from that as well, which means that we can also free the wisps. It's easy, it's fast. Whoop, that was a player, and I need to be careful with players. I did, however, mistake. I shouldn't have come here, because this is so bad for gathering. I mean, it might be worth it in the bigger zones where you get all the, like tier 6, 7 and 8 material, but for me, as a low level player, I can barely gather, So it was not necessarily the brightest idea to come here, especially that I'm risking to lose everything that I've gathered until now. But hey, a little bit excitement and thrilling adventures never hurt anyone. That's how we learn. We learn to escape. We learn how to take it if we do die. But yeah, what I'm doing is not the most effective. Definitely. I said it in the beginning of the video, I'm saying it now, this is not the most effective way to have fame. This is just me being a beginner, enjoying the game, learning the ropes. That's a tier 7 bear, which means that we cannot even gather him, even if we kill him. So that's what I mean by we need to up our game, our gathering game. And meanwhile get some weapon, fame, 8k, 10k. Player. We run. We out. How much? Oh, he's not that weird, but he is still better than us. Definitely better than us. I think he said don't worry. I am worrying. I'm freaking out. I don't know you. I don't know what you're planning, what your motives are, sir. That's another player. Also 1000. Also like in the beginner stages. And another one. Also 1000. Alright, so all of us are like scared shitless for each other. Oh, that's fun. But hey, that's how it be, man. That's how it is. Everybody trying to get a living. Are we able to take it? see. I hope nobody comes. I want to take a treasure. I never get treasures in PvP. Everybody kills me. Even if I wanted to big balls to the wall and fight someone, I couldn't even do it because as soon as my ox disappears, I'm done. I'm toast. I am overweight. I am fat. You know, it won't even work if I try to run. Not much. Hey, got a quest. Oh! Yeah, well, see? Mr. Don't Worry? See? Yeah, I worry. I freaking worry. I love the fact that this mist is uncommon, but I hate the fact that it's completely empty. Well, empty for me to do something, because I cannot gather anything besides the tier 5 and some occasionally the tier 4s if they spawn. So, we are done. We are done with our grind session. We spent a total of 2 hours grinding for resources. No set, no fancy equipment. We only bought some fancy food, which I strongly do not recommend. Because, was it worth it? No. Was it worth my method? No. Did I enjoy it? No. Was it necessary? Yes. Otherwise, you and me would have never found out how bad it is. So, this is what we've gathered so far. It's not that bad, you know. We spent 2 hours solo grinding in the red zone in Brazilian with nothing but our weapons, gathering tools, weapons, and no set. It's just the normal PvE set. We did a little bit of aim, we did a little bit of quests, and the estimated value for all of our hides and stone and wood is approximating 400k. So, thank you. I've wasted so much time doing it, and I haven't even leveled up my professions here. So I'm at 60k out of 140. I'm at 90k out of 140. And 117k and 32k, and here nothing because we are not doing this anymore. So, nope, don't do what I did. Go away, search another gathering guide because this is pointless to do it this way. But hey, beginner friendly. It's a way, it's a method. And if you want to do it, I did it, this is how much I made in just 2 hours, 400k silver. And if you're a crafter, well, definitely you need it. And in this red zone, obviously, it's good because it's absolutely empty. I had not had one player encounter, which was absolutely fantastic. We were alone. We didn't lose our gear. We didn't lose nothing. So that's why it's perfect if you enjoy it this way. Go for it. Now, you want to hear the things that I've learned? Not a problem. Let me tell you what I've learned. If I were to start over and do gathering again from scratch, I would do the following changes. I would first choose a single resource. Not necessarily that I would completely ignore the others, but I would focus mainly on one. And since I love skinning, I would pick the skinning one. Also, I am lucky enough that I love skinning and that the hide in this game is the most profitable. I would definitely wear gathering gear, even if it's the tier 4, because in the beginning anyway you will all the time gather tier 2, tier 3 and tier 4 resources, and whenever the gathering yield resource procs, you will get also extra fame. Gaining extra fame means that you will level also faster, while also getting more resources. So definitely pick up a gathering gear. Use always the correct tools for obvious reasons. Whenever you level up tier 3, tier 4, tier 5, tier 6, go directly, change your tool and get the maximum that you can use. Also, I would definitely ditch out the mists. I would start directly in a safe zone and I will begin in a yellow one, and I would avoid the mist at all costs and also the PvP full loot zones. They are not worth it. Also, in the open world zones, whenever you kill, for example, animals to skin them, you will have a chance that you will get a baby animal, which is extra silver on the side. Also, what you can do in open world is flag for faction war, so that you can gather points and you can redeem them for even extra rewards. And lastly, utilize your learning points. Use learning points to instantly unlock the next tier of gathering and gathering tools. That will save you, of course, time and speeding up your progression. Do not use learning points to level up your weapon or your gear. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.